Alright, so welcome back to Bravely Second. There's something I wanted to show you on the menu screen. Since we've gone back and started New Game Plus, even though it's not really. You pick a file with an hourglass on it, and hey, look. Turns out that there really was something that was supposed to go in front of end layer. Send player? Is it because you send the player back in time? Anyway. Still not going to receive those special gifts. It's fine. I did do some grinding. Let me just review what I've done. This here is still there. Catmancy. I've basically mastered Catmancy, the Catmancer for you. I did master it. Let's see, what did I do for Edea? I did a little leveling with with Red Mage to get some BP stuff. Swordmaster, got all the counter skills. Did I do anything else? That's basically it. Ability, what did I get? Diversity, counter amp, revenge. Can't remember if there's anything else I wanted. Hold on. My buttons have gotten all mixed up. Let me take a second to fix that. Okay, that's better. Things are looking a little better. Right. I wanted to see if there were any other abilities I really wanted. Not really. I mean, it would be great to have physical attack up again. Maybe I'll do something about that, depending on how much damage Edea can take. What else we got? Magnolia has gone to Fencer since I believe I've mastered... Yeah, I mastered Ninja with her. I think I was kind of experimenting with what I would want. Gain BP. Increase attack. On evasion. Right. So what I'm still having her kind of be the dodge tank, but this time around. Yeah. Okay. That's what I've got going on. And then with Tiz, I've brought back the Performer and Holy Magic. Mostly just for the hell of it. Although, let me see. Power up, how much does that cost? 2? I am suddenly thinking it wouldn't be a bad idea to have Edea learn that. Have that take the place of Revenge. That way every turn she gets stronger. Which I think would work well with the Guardian. Anyway. There are all these side quest markers on the map. And today we're going to be doing those. Since I have done a fair bit of grinding, I'm thinking I should be able to just keep encounters off. Yeah, I'll just keep encounters off, and then we'll go through these normally, or as quick as possible. We'll see if we can take out a bunch of these, because they should all be at the same level recommendation. Also, new equipment. Hey, there's an idea. Do I actually want that, though? I might... I don't know. We'll see. Oh, you know what I should do, though? Excuse me, game. I wasn't... Done with that. Alright. The way I've got things set up with Tiz right now is, since he's got steady MP recovery, he should, well, things should be fine. I should feel free to buff and do, you know, whatever. And oh, look, here we are. So for some reason we had to go through Al Campus and the Oasis and back and forth. But here we can just skip right to the end of the story of Gho Gettar.
Yes, so close. We're so close. We were so close. Why must you always interfere, Edea?
All right, here we go.
Oh, put a sock in it. I'm not interfering with nothing. I have a letter for this guy from his master. I came to deliver it. That's all.
My dear student, when you stopped coming by for our daily dialogues on swordsmanship, I worried what had become of you.
I imagine that your situation now is difficult, but you must find a way to endure and overcome your difficulties. You are Gho Gettar. Grit your teeth, never waver, and you will overcome the trials before you.
Oh, Mr. Kami Izumi, it's too late. I ran away. Like a coward.
You have a dream to summon the legendary Amaterasu. Your name and mine will be writ large on the pages of history for all eternity. Yes.
Miss Edea, tell me, whatever should I do?
It's a tough call, all right. What to do?
Alright, this time, I'm taking him back.
Master Kami Izumi is right. Go, you have to return to your job in Ancheim. And the first thing you do when you get back is apologize to your supervisor, okay? That's what's proper for anyone who follows the way of the sword.
I suppose you're right.
You can't be serious. Did spinning those cogs turn your mind and your spine to butter? Don't let swords for brains here tell you what to do.
Go back to work. Stick it out as best you can. If the job truly isn't right for you, then you can quit. But you still don't know what you could have accomplished there. You didn't give it enough time. So just go back and give it the old Al Campus try, yeah?
You betcha!
You're going to let those
All
paper
right.
pushers put you back in your pen like a little piggy? Is that it?
Wow, okay. So it's like that,
No,
huh?
I shall not allow it.
I mean, surely we
Edea,
saw this coming.
if you want to take Gho back to Ancheim, it'll be over my dead body.
This can be arranged.
So, is he really worth that much to you? Enough for a knockdown, drag-out fight that leaves one of us face down in the mud.
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll fight. It'll be fine.
I knew it. You did come to interfere. Very well. Let's get on with it. I will squash you! For the sake of the future, Amaterasu shall be mine! I've abandoned my sweet but bitter past. Prepare to face Summoner Mephilia Venus!
Alrighty, here we go. Yeah, I did stock up a little bit on food supplies. That's probably going to help too. Yeah, let's get rid of those mages. Gotta make sure to target Edea. These guys. I wonder if there's just something wrong with my controller that it's doing this. The D-pad. Maybe there's something I can do about that later. Not now. Decorate Edea. Maybe there really is something wrong with my controller. I wonder. Oh. That's awkward. I did not expect this to happen. Pardon me.
For the sake of the future, Amaterasu shall be mine!
Alright, take two.
I've abandoned my sweet but bitter
Yeah, we can skip this part, but let's try this again. I'm gonna put a decoration on Edea. Still gonna do the counter combo. Alright, so what I did in the meantime was I turned off the quick press left or right to confirm or cancel because it looks like my controller is having problems, which fine. You know what I can do? This will be a little fun. The trident is like marginally weaker, but it does lightning damage. So if I make everyone weak to lightning, then this should work out beautifully. Only thing is, I need to get my ailment infliction first. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we'll lower magic while we're at it. Give Edea some extra BP. Oh. Maybe slow him down too. Alright. So here's how this will work. so what I'm trying to set up here is everyone will take lightning damage from Edea. This is mostly going okay. Yeah, let's add more singing power. Yeah, this should be pretty straightforward, actually, as far as these fights go. Oh, she's not weak to lightning anymore. Alright. That's fine. Oh, I never did do the scan. Okay. That's something I can do. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, okay. Special? Alright, no, we'll hold off on that. Of course. Alright, take out the mage, I suppose. Oh, this is a good time for some rejuvenation, I think.
This is our true power!
Minorly annoying that Edea has,
Let's give him all we've got!
is stuck with her confusion. But not the end of the world. Oh, see, there it is. She's fine now. We'll do a couple of soul blasters, nothing ventured into forest swine. Ooh, yeah, base hit count, and then just go to town with Magnolia. Attack, attack, or defend, and more defend. Beautiful. This is working out beautifully. Still weak to lightning. Alright, give her the old Bolt Storm. That should work.
Yippee! It's my time to shine!
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I should start using Bravely Second to inflict more damage. No. And Appetite, Thunder Tart. Sure, we'll go Horizon. Oh.
Let's finish this!
Right, now that figures. Alright. More decoration, nothing ventured. With the Goring Aura. How about that? Three whole damage. And I think that's going to be the end of the special change. Oh.
Must I give up? Yet again!
So it goes.
My sage! My sister! My Suleiman!
Ah. Spelling it out. Just fun. Hey, I got some dropped items back. That's some ingredients. Alright, Summoner Asterisk. It's going to be fairly straightforward. High MP. Hey! I remember Resvelger. I played a Fire Emblem. God, that damage number is so underwhelming. They got high MP.
I'll remember this!
I'm sure you will.
Miss Mephilia!
Ah, shut up! I want nothing more to do with you. Go crawl back to your greasy cogs, you capricious, sweaty pig!
Wow.
So, who's ready to go?
I am. Oh, and here, you can have this.
Ah.
I
Guide.
won't be needing it anymore.
Jeez. So sad and pathetic.
Oh, hello, Miss Edea.
Hello, Go. Working harder. Hardly working.
Ah, ha, ha, ha,
The latter,
ha.
I'm pleased to say, we've finally implemented several of the measures I proposed for dealing with still winds. I've been assigned to a new post in research and development. No more hard labor for me.
Well, it looks like things
Hey,
are working
that's
out for
great.
him.
It's the chance of a lifetime. I'm combining thaumaturgy and summoning magic with wind power to develop a hybrid power generator. To think that my summoning research would be this beneficial to the city's energy security. Oh, but you must excuse me. This new data's not going to collect itself.
Well, hasn't this turned out well? He's found his dream job at last.
And he seems more confident than ever.
I know, right? Just look at how he's enjoying his work. I guess my advice was on target. At the very least, I'm sure of that much.
We did it! Hooray! Alright, let's move on. Are they really giving me, like, the title card for the city as if I've never been here before? Got anything fun for me? No? Still no? Well, it's fine. Everything will still work out. Alright, yeah, I guess it's off to Eisen. But you know what? I can just autopilot. We'll start with the house by the sea. I guess we gotta go through this with the family and everything.
Granddad! Come on! Hurry! Wow! It's just like I remember!
Is it really now? You were only wee high when we left, you know. I feared you might forget this place. From today, this little place will be our home again. We'll have to tighten our belts on some nights. I hope you understand.
Of course! I want to live here with you, Granddad. In the house where we were all together. Mom and Dad and you and me. I'll help out lots and work really hard, and you won't have to, okay?
Oh, such passion. Such fire and vigor, they move me so. I fear I may be overcome with tears.
Who are you? And what are you doing here, huh? This is our house.
Yes, yes! Oh, I know! I've been waiting here so very long for your return, yes?
Yeah, he's here. And so's she.
Here you go again. Stop harassing poor innocent people!
Finally decided to show up, did you? You sure kept us waiting.
Waiting? What?
Oh, right. You aren't harassing anyone.
Not at all.
I was here first, and then came Miss White, and we are all having a calm, rational discussion.
This old man here insists that he hears your opinion first, Edea. He won't listen to a word that either of us has to say.
Never mind the old codger. It is the girl who has been the biggest obstacle. So, if you might excuse me.
Don't tell me. More research?
But of course! Business is always in flux. The situation changes from one moment to the next. Oh.
Then I suppose I should also get moving.
Huh? What kind of research could you have to do, huh?
A personal kind. Involving me, Heartschild's craft brews, and plates of sausage bordering on obscene.
You wastrel! You wouldn't dare consume all of this stock and leave me with no product to sell?
Oh, ho, ho. Just watch me.
Wait a second, you two! And there they go again.
Well, alright.
Okay, let's see if I've got this right. Profiteur wants you two to abandon your house so he can develop this inlet into a trading port. But Holly thinks you shouldn't give up the home that holds so many memories for you and your granddaughter. Is that more or less how it went?
Aye, more or less.
And you come from a long line of fishermen who fished here for generations. But after you lost your son and daughter-in-law in the war, you took your granddaughter and fled from this house. only to return a short time ago, having sworn to live here together as a family once again. Still good?
Aye, that's it in a seashell.
So I take it you've already heard Profiteur's reasons for why he thinks this area ought to be developed, right? And why Holly objects so strongly to you giving up the house?
Shouldn't we ask if the young lady has any thoughts on the matter?
I still want to live here with Granddad,
But
if Granddad has to go fishing in rough seas all alone so we can eat... You're right. That is a scary thought, huh?
But you don't want to say goodbye to this old house, do you? Or have you changed your mind?
I don't want to leave, but when I see Granddad has to work so hard here... Certainement. So you find yourself conflicted. Maybe we need to look into this again and think things through. We'll come back here once we've got some solid advice to give you, okay? Okay.
Now, it is nice that it's going a lot more smoothly, let's say. Yeah, it looks like I may not need to go gallivanting about for research.
Oh, Miss Edea! Tell me, should we abandon this place? Or better we live here no matter how modestly? What do you think is best?
It's a tough choice. Even if it's for the good of the nation, you shouldn't have to give up the home you love, right? But if they do give it up, their war-torn homeland will have the chance to get back on its feet. What would I do in their shoes?
I mean, the way this is playing out, I kind of side with Profiteur, I think. I mean, if even the little girl is concerned about her grandfather having to go fishing in a place like this, that kind of risk, I really don't think it's all that bad, because it's not like they're just... Not like they're getting nothing out of it, but we're here to see the other side of things, so you can't give up your home.
Holly's right. You should stay in your home with your granddaughter. Don't sell out to Profiteur. There's something wrong with driving a family out of their home for the sake of a country.
Aye, that's just what I was thinking.
Stop this nonsense at once! Are you in the market for a beating, eh?
Whoa! What happened to your research?
It's a very good question.
Why even bother with research when you are here to sabotage all my plans? Look at this!
A Bright Vision for Eisenberg's Future by the Honorable Erudus Profiteur Esquire. What is this?
My lecture series, or so it was. Now all my best laid plans for inter-regional cooperation vanish in the wind. Just like the retainer fee I should have been paid for that lecture. Not that it was all so much. It seems I have returned just in time. You wish to see my plans ruined, is that it? You saw with your own full eyes what the people of this nation lack, what they need. What do you think it takes for a starving country to flourish again? Industry, trade, power of the economy. The people must turn their eyes across the seas. The trade port is the only road to recovery.
I know. And yet...
If you know, then there is only one piece of advice to be giving this gentleman. Sell the house to Erudus Profiteur and allow him to develop this land.
Incredible impression.
What is with the sour face? This is your way of telling me you refuse to cooperate? And now the murring and the gurring. Hurry and explain to the kind gentleman that he should sell the land to me. Or do you still mean to bet against me in this matter, huh? You should not be writing checks you cannot cash.
He knows all about that. But no, they're staying here no matter what.
It seems you're having trouble understanding simple economic theory. So, I will give you a little lesson in incentives. We have the carrot and the stick. The stick is a coercive incentive, as we shall presently demonstrate.
Also, his minion
You
is
seem
here.
to have forgotten who you are dealing with, so let me jog your memory. The chairman and brains behind the Commer and Profiteur merchantry. I control Ancheim with the force of money alone. The Rutus Profiteur, merchant of death, will now collect his pound of flesh.
Alrighty, here we go again. I'm gonna do the same thing where I make them all weak to lightning. After a little scanning, of course. Yeah, that should be fine. That works. Okay, we do have mages, but got me with the old carotid flash. Didn't think I'd see that anytime soon. Alright. Mage has spells. There's 3 BP in spells. That is not encouraging. But I can deal with it. Look at my counters and distances and there it is. Okay. This is fine. Now there's a merchant bug with bonus BP. Target Edea. That.
Before the final battle in Artemia, all my assets in Ancheim were frozen.
I remember that.
After the fall of Central Command, all my assets in the duchy were worthless. Every venture since has been failure after failure. But at last, I can see the green shoots. I will not let this opportunity pass me by. I will make that place into the greatest center of trade the world has ever seen.
Alright. How do I want to... I'll throw in a little fire weakness in Flambe, too. There's the BP. Extremely rude. I guess it is kind of what I was trying to do. This is fine. just thinking that, you know, maybe I should lower his attack, but that's not really relevant. Because payout, or whatever it's called, that ignores defense. What do I want to do? He's doing it again. There you go. Not fair. That'll work for now. I guess now I can just do, kind of go full hog on Max. That's looking better.
Ha! From my position, I'll make a small fortune. And any extra profit from the black market will be there for the taking. So close! I can see it now!
He's not on the up and up after all. I've got an idea. If I soften him up a bit, should be fine. Please. There we go, thank you. What if I just do 4 of those? Because he's just going to recover his BP. And then we're good. Slow it down for the final blow. Even with the benediction wall counter. Wow, I needed all 4 of them. Fair, but incredible.
Oh, I am in the red now. How very wearisome.
Yeah. Armor work. Items I don't really care about. Gold hourglass might be fun. If I remember to ever use it, which I won't. Merchant asterisk. You know, I probably should have checked the other one too. Specialty. More money. Not particularly strong stat-wise, great with spears, staves, and daggers. Yeah.
Curses! Now I am back to square one again!
Take that.
Granddad! I was so scared!
There. That was scary, wasn't it? I thought the roof was going to come crashing down. But you still want to stay here, do you?
I do!
Well, what am I to do then? I'm glad to hear it, child. We'll do just fine together.
Yeah! We'll be together forever! And starting tomorrow, I'm going fishing with you. From king tuna to skewering marlin, I'll help you catch anything.
Will you now? What a fine first mate you're gonna be.
Woo! Heartschild Stout goes down so smooth.
Oh, hey, Holly.
And these heartwursts. Did they hit the spot?
I'm glad someone's enjoying herself.
That swindling little rat ran past me in tears. What in the world happened? So you convinced the old man not to sell. You did a good thing looking out for those two. I never thought I'd say this, but thanks, Edea.
Oh no. No, it was nothing. Oh, she reeks.
Now, what was this about a letter? Oh, it's from Barris. I didn't even know the brute could write. Oi, Holly. They say I've got real skill as a bone setter. Come on over. We can open a clinic or something. That Barris. Always doing as he pleases.
He is good at that.
Come on over? He doesn't even say where he is. Ridiculous, right?
Why don't you stay here?
Oh, that's kind of you, sweetie. But
I would not object, and clearly my granddaughter wants you here. If you'd like, feel free to stay.
well, it's all very sudden. I'd have to...
What's there to consider? Look, I told these two to keep their home because I agreed with what you had to say, Holly. Even though it meant putting a stop to Profiteur's plans for rebuilding this nation's economy. So I hope you're ready to take your share of the responsibility.
Responsibility?
Watch over these two.
He doesn't know the meaning of the
See that they have a
word.
better life here than Profiteur's money could have given them.
You're right. I give you my word.
Good to hear it.
Alright, well, that's settled. Oh, I guess I should see what the moon has to offer me right now. Yeah, those are pretty decent items. No, I want this. Still getting that trouble where pressing up also seems to press left. Which is not good. Let's see here. The side quest here. Oh yeah, sure, we'll do this. Ominas and Artemia.
I'm not doing this again. This guy's gonna hurt himself when he whirls around, and we're gonna...
Ow!
Maybe you should have taken a step back instead of
It
explaining
seems this man is destined to be injured here.
'Tis but a scratch. Don't worry about... Ow!
Please, don't force yourself. Here, come and sit down.
It doesn't look like anything's broken, but I'd still say take it easy for a while.
Well, that won't do. I just got in a rush order, too.
For the Ominas party that left for Grapp Keep, right?
How did you know?
Yeah, we got it. We got it.
Here we go again.
So what should we do?
It's not like we have a choice. We'll just have to deliver the food.
But if we do that, won't we?
Maybe if we... No, we have to do it.
Agreed.
Then let's prepare ourselves as best we can. Sir, I think we're gonna need more food than you have there.
And I need you to listen carefully to what I'm about to say.
Oh, good. Are we gonna...
All right.
Are we gonna warn him about the cave-ins so we're not stuck there for several days? Trying to ration measly portions? Because I would appreciate that. Yeah. It's just... Oh, right. I wanted to see if I could put Encore. Yeah, if I'm not doing encounters, I don't need to worry about precognition. I'm getting extra buffs with my buffs. How do you say no to that? Wait, was that not everything? Oh, Grapp Keep is the southern one. Right. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, do I have to sort through this again? It's just busy work. Fine. I suppose there's also a chance for extra treasure. Tent scene. Did I miss one last time?
That was so good. I'm stuffed.
Magnolia, you've really become an amazing chef.
Tell me about it. I really look forward to the days when you're on kitchen duty.
Vraiment? You're too kind. Now, wait right there while I get dessert.
Dessert, too? This is a treat. Ow, 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 ow!
What's wrong, you?
My muscles. Oh, they're cramping up. Ow!
You remember, don't you, Magnolia? His little problem?
Oh, wee! You're terrified of ghosts! A real scaredy cat!
There's one thing he's afraid
Hey,
of.
but they're the only thing I'm scared of, remember?
Only thing.
Yeah, your only fear. You've been hunched over in terror since we got here. Your muscles are bound to feel the strain.
But Edea, you don't like ghosts either. You said so.
Who does? But they don't make me completely lock up in terror like you. Anyway, I think I'm going to get some fresh air.
Wait, where are you going?
Just getting in a little exercise. Gotta make room for dessert.
I really
I'm
admire
sure I
her
did this
commitment.
before.
To dessert, I mean.
But I might have
Indeed.
forgotten
Braving
to
these
record
pitch
it.
black corridors and narrow stairs, with evil spirits lurking around every corner.
I don't think they
So,
would give me the option to
what's
view
the
this
story
again
with this
if I'd
keep anyway?
remembered to actually
Well, it all goes back
view
to...
it.
Was that Edea? What's she doing?
Edea, are you all right out there?
Yep, I was just taking some practice swings and, hit the wall by mistake.
That must have been Sun's swing if we heard it all the way in here.
Did you hear that? It sounded like small bits of debris coming down from the ceiling.
Oh, whatever. We'll let it play out anyway. Just for the fun of
You know,
it.
these walls are really fragile. I mean, I barely touched this one. I think we should just knock through the walls instead of following the passageways.
I don't think that's practical. They're way too thick for that. She probably just knocked some plaster off the surface. That's all.
In any case, Edea, please stop hitting the walls.
Huh? What's this about walls? This tastes amazing. Oh, you really topped yourself this time.
Really? Merci beaucoup.
What? Hey, how did he...
2 seconds before it was ready, she just appeared next to me, spoon in hand.
Like... a ghost? You know, I'm still hearing a lot of falling debris.
Did you taste this, everyone? This is to die for.
Oh, there's that phrase again. It's fine. It'll be fine. Everything's okay. Don't worry about it. But yeah, okay. I've got to do all this again. Very rude, but I suppose I did go back in time and kind of reset the state of the world or whatever. Alright, which way to treasure? Anything fun up here, I wonder? Alright, well, we're almost there. This place has to have a blue treasure chest, right? Like, it's gotta. It doesn't. Okay. I guess I was thinking of the Stark Fort.
Ah, we've found it at last! With this, the ultimate magic is...
Ominas, Artemia! We've got to get out of here now!
Huh? An earthquake?
Oh no, we were too late.
We're still too late?
All together, Edea?
Oh, so we ended up here again. How's the exit?
Just the same as last time.
We're boxed in good and tight.
I was afraid you might say that. Fine, let's go and talk to them. Maybe they'll actually listen.
Edea! What are you here for?
Why, Edea here? For battle?
Yes.
They don't remember anything.
So it seems. Oh well. That might actually be for the best. Listen, Ominas. It looks like we're all trapped here. There's no way we're getting through the rubble. Not without the ultimate monster magic. Femto Flare.
How do you...
But you still have to refine the incantation further before Bahamut can have any chance at mastering it. Well, that about cover it?
How could you possibly... You cheeky little...
Don't worry. I'm sure my father will...
Yeah, your dad is putting together a rescue party as we speak. Risotto! Watch your step over there! You don't want to injure that foot of yours!
Right.
We've brought plenty of food with us. We should have more than enough, whichever way we choose to go.
Whichever way?
Choose?
Getting a little too
Yeah.
meta for them.
Whether we choose to split the food evenly, or pin all our hopes on Ominas. Idiot! Tyrant! No right!
That's right! You just waltz in here, and you think you get to decide everything?
I do. Artemia, you think that the food should be split evenly among everyone here. And Ominas, you say we need to ensure that Bahamut survives and masters Femtoflare for the entire world's sake. I make my decision fully understanding both sides of the argument, but we don't have much time.
Careful, Edea.
Whichever choice you make, we'll be facing stiff opposition from the losing party.
As always.
Here we go again. What should I do?
Well, this time, we've got to fight Artemia. So we have to give the food to Ominas.
What have you decided, Edea?
I have to bet on the Femtoflare.
Edea, serious?
I'm sorry, Artemia. I understand how you feel, I really do, but...
Edea, all life equal. Human to gone, all same. All same.
Yeah, I want that asterisk.
Edea, wrong. Wrong must be right. Artemia make right. Ranger Artemia battle. Make Edea right.
Hey, we got some skull hunters. Okay, I can deal with this. Alright, let's turn things off again. To fire and light. Oh, Artemia is also weak to fire. That's actually pretty handy. Have a little flambe fun. And also Holy Blast. Actually, I'm gonna go for the lightning weakness. And then I can do a couple of Soul Blasters next turn. This is going, well, basically as I expected. Yeah, sure. Do a couple of these, bone appetite. No, I don't have to worry about that. Love power, got your back. Another love power, just for the hell of it.
This is for all the gravy!
Let's try a little poison. Yeah, sure, that wouldn't work. Oh, you're a benediction wall. Let's go. God, that attack power is so pathetic. Alright, let's this again. Cat mastery. Right. Do you have any fun cat answer? Choices default? Maybe? Oh, that actually worked out pretty well. Still got one key, which always makes me a little worried. Lightning weakness. Let's just do regular attacks because I believe she's going to just going to halt. Not that's fine. Okay, this is fine. I'm okay with the way events are unfolding currently. Oh, I don't have enough power anymore. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's overpower the Artemia one time. Actually. Okay.
Alright, who wants a beating?
Oh, that wasn't even like max damage? Okay.
All life equal.
Okay, well that was easy enough.
And
Getting close to some good abilities. Ranger Asterisk. This one actually synergizes really well with the Hawkeye, I think. Yeah, hunting command. Alright. I think we get it.
this light. Could it be? Femto flare.
Welcome back.
Tis. Where is everyone?
Yu's right here. And Magnolia's safe too.
And Ominas and Bahamut?
They're fine. They woke up 3 days ago, and have spent every waking hour in the baths.
And Artemia? The kids?
They're all fine. Ominas held on to one last fire, and cast it to burn away some of the debris. It's not like everyone was completely unscathed, but really no more than a few scratches here and there.
Apparently Ominas managed to pull off Femto Flare a full 4 days earlier than we'd expected.
I'm sure we have you to thank for that as well. Always coaching Bahamut.
And Artemia?
People seem to think she hasn't gone far, but who can say? You have regrets?
No. I know I did what I could. I chose what I thought was for the best. I know things aren't perfect, but right now I just want to celebrate the fact that everyone made it out.
Yeah, I can understand that.
All worked
What is
out
the
in the end.
meaning of this? Right in the front hall. My, would you look at that? Wild boar and deer and... oh, so much! Miss Edea, look at all the game meat someone sent you. I hope it will help you recover your strength. Oh, there's a letter here as well. Let me see. Everyone alive. Respect. Edea eat meat. Grow strong. Then battle again. Roar. You'd best eat up. Someone is looking forward to a rematch.
Oh, honestly, does she like to fight that much? I'm starving.
It all worked out. Okay. I guess we can be happy with that. I should restock on my ingredients. Please, adventurer slash trader. Yeah. I'll buy 10 of those. I'll get 10 of these. Since I did kind of a lot of grinding, I do have kind of a lot of money. I'm saving it for reasons and purposes to be divulged later. Buy a bunch of these too. Alright, that's good for now. Next up, since it's nearby, we'll be going to the Stark Fort. At the rate this is going, I should be able to clear all of these side quests today, which is great. Wouldn't want them get bogged down I wouldn't want to be bogged down by all these too much. I hardly explored this place before, so there's definitely some treasure that I left behind. Means I'm going to take the time to explore a little more thoroughly. Would there be something here? There would. Dried remora. And a sugar loaf. I'm pretty sure I don't need it. Yeah, it's not quite as powerful as the bassinet. That's fine. I do kind of wonder how it came to be that someone was able to, like, buy the place. Buy this whole place. After the sword bearers abandoned it. Wow, 1,200 peeg. That was almost enough to cover half of one of my ingredient purchases. Incredible. Thank you, game. Blue chest. Gotta be here, right? What do we have? Kokusenpu. Got black axe. Wielded by the legendary Minotaur, King of Eisen. Powerful, but I don't really like axes in general. You know, I just remembered that I said I would look at the jobs, and then I hadn't. So, hey, let's do that. What can the summoner do? Lots of summoning. Summon substitute. Random summon when you suffer KO. Extra MP. Oh, summoning level. You actually get 2 summons per level this time. And you get Deus Ex. Oh, that's the lightning one. Okay, never mind. Water and fire. Charybdis. I don't remember which one Charybdis is. Convert MP. Take damage, 5% of it becomes MP. Summon in a pinch. Free summon. Strengthen summon. For Amaterasu and Susanoo. Amaterasu is a summon you get. I'm gonna guess, since there are the 8 summons, Charybdis must be dark. Amaterasu would be light. Susanoo would be non-elemental. Summoning Surge. Each time summon magic is used in combat, damage dealt is increased by a factor of 10%. Okay. That makes summoning more interesting as a job, but I'm not using it. Merchant, more money. 50% more cash after battle, stacks with items, but not multiple party members. Pay to play, increase critical rate. White Knights, kind of a reverse cover. Pharmacy, spend Peeg to buy an item. Oh, it wasn't done. Salesman. Sell your items at a markup. More money we don't need to see. Hedge risk. Right. Use money to absorb damage. Take over. Spend money to deal damage. BP drink. The way it scales. 100,000 for a large BP drink. That's wild. Big Pharma. Store one enemy's HP and make the target pay Peak equal to the number of HP recovered. The amount of Peak attainable is capped at 99,999 and resets with each individual battle. Payoff. Spend money to buy off the enemy and end the battle. Still get the usual money, experience, and job point. Oh yeah. Not done looking at them. At jobs. Ranger. Berserk. Inflict Berserk on yourself. Perform conventional attacks. Targeting. Perfect accuracy. Oh, perfect critical damage. So critical trigger would be good with this. Bug Slayer. Bonus damage to bugs, to plants, to beasts, to fish. Precision is an interesting one. When all conventional attacks hit, damage will increase proportional to hit count. So you combine that with the Hawkeye's accuracy ability. It gives you an extra 100 accuracy. And this would be a pretty good combo. Dragon Slayer, Bow Lore, Multi-Burst. Yeah, that's all familiar. But combining elemental attacks with the Hawkeye, with the family attacks that the Ranger gets, that makes a pretty good combo. So it might be something I'll consider later on. And yeah, that catches us up on the jobs. Maybe not the best time in the world to look at it, but whatever. It's fine. And I already forgot which way is the correct way. Oh, the treasure is taunting me. Alright, I'll go get the treasure. More pocket change. Cannot for the life of me remember how to get that one treasure chest. But maybe I don't need to. Oh, right. The mushroom. I gotta remember I have that for big boss battles. Just throw out one of those at the beginning of a battle, and then everyone can survive one hit. Alright, well, here we go. Gee, I wonder who done it.
Edea, you're late.
I'm sorry, sir. Wait. Why am I apologizing again?
Now then, allow me to bring you up to speed.
No, that's okay. I've got all the major points down.
Oh, some kind of master detective now, are we?
The murderer is within our midst!
Soames, get yourself under control, or I'll do it for you.
He's not wrong.
So sorry, Uncle. I've just always wanted to say that.
Well, he's not entirely wrong.
See?
What is it, Edea? Does something not meet your satisfaction? We have Madame Golddigger confined to the upper floor, and a stiff watch on the only stairway that can reach her.
Good. Just don't forget that last bit.
Understood.
Kikyo, I'd like you to stay right here if you would. If anyone comes near you, no matter who they are, cut them down at once. Just trust me.
Now will you tell me why we have one of my men disguised as Madame Golddigger?
Shh. That's just between us. No one else can know.
Very well then.
All right. Now we just have to wait for the guilty party to get impatient and slip up.
Gee, I wonder who the guilty party is. Well, I can say that because we've already solved this mystery in the past. Alright, Junior Constable. Let's see how this plays out.
A note? I shall follow where you go. This is the last words of Madame Golddigger?
She didn't die yet, you bozo!
Yet? You can't say that.
This long and still nothing? I expect you to blow your cover by now.
Sorry, but what are you talking about?
I was just wondering how the true criminal, or rather the man who would have become the true criminal in this case, might feel. If he would only let go of all of his jealousy and envy for other people's family lines, everything could be different.
I don't quite follow you.
What about you, Sholmes? Have you decided what you're gonna do with your future?
Ponder as I might, I simply can't quite make up my mind. Am I best suited to the life of an inspector, tirelessly pursuing criminals through steady, thorough investigation? Or am I destined to become a genius detective, using logic and inspiration to track down the most evasive criminal masterminds?
You gotta pick one, huh?
Alright, well, this time we'll tell him to be a private investigator. Oh look, Whitson just backed
Sholmes,
up.
I think you should follow in Kikyo's footsteps and become a private detective. There's something to be said for structure and teamwork, but once you start to rely on that structure, that's when you'll get lazy. Work on your own like Kikyo, and you'll have to fend for yourself. You'll be tested to hone your wits and instincts. Do that, and you'll have a bright, crime-solving future ahead of you. I'm sure of it.
Why, yes. When you put it that way, it's elementary. I'll dedicate myself to becoming a great private investigator, just like Aunt Kikyo.
What is this nonsense? A fine pair you make.
Uncle!
You may come from a great family, but don't let that go to your head, you mewling little upstart. Perhaps you've been caught up in this fool's starry-eyed dreams, but to seriously recommend that my dunce of a nephew become a PI? Just the load I'd expect from a know-nothing glutton like you, Edea.
Murgurgur. Uncle, don't you think you're being a bit harsh?
Shut your mouth, maggot! Persist in this idiocy and you will face me in battle. Are you prepared for that?
Yeah, ready. Easy every time.
Fine then. But do not harbor any delusions that you will walk away from this unscathed, Edea. You stand before the Knight Argent Heinkel, former commander of the Eternian Sky Knights, alias the Iron Wall of Unahana, alias the YHPD's hard-boiled Inspector Heinkel. Justice will be served!
Do you call yourself hard-boiled like that? Is that allowed? Alright, well... Gotta set things up first. Naturally. Now the nice thing is that since they're all weak to lightning already, I don't need to spend a turn to weaken them to lightning. I can just give them the soft sponge cake right from the get-go. Their attack's weaker. I'll try to poison them too. Full Fang, or Norox. Again. This should be good.
This is for all the gravy!
The good thing about this is it'll cure the poison. Let's try lowering his attack then. His defense. So that my attacks can do something. Okay, we'll attack him with the piercing bolts.
I'm back and better than ever.
It ignores physical defense. Sure, we'll raise hit count while we're at it. And crit rate.
mine.
%175% attack power. That's nothing to sneeze at. Oh, poor you. Okay, you know what? Keeping poison on might be a good idea. Definitely gotta lower his power. His defensive power. Oh, so much for that. Very rude. There, you know, we'll give her some extra BP. I was just thinking it'd be cool to use the worm turns for once, but I kind of have to risk Edea getting into critical HP. Would not be the worst thing in the world, I think. But then my benediction wall strat would have to go down. I'd have to stop. Which they can. What if I just do it with the Neville instead? Yeah, this would work. Still about 2,000 HP too high to actually use it. But it'll be fine. I think I want to extend power. Oh, still fine. Yeah. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Alright. Okay. Well, let's see how this works. We're gonna lower his defense as cool. The worm turns. In fact, we're gonna do Hyrai. And let's see, antidote. Yeah. You're lacking it. Well, there's not much I can do for it. Oh, he doesn't have a move this turn. Alright, well, I'm gonna try it anyway. Worm turns. He's definitely in critical HP. Just has to survive, and she's perfectly equipped to do so. And raise her attack power. That should... Okay. You gotta be kidding me. That's all it did? Oh, well, her attack is lowered. Still... gonna do his ironclad again, that's for sure. See, 7.5 times damage. I've got counter amp on, or should. I'll try it again and see if I can influence something. That's a little better. Not perfect, but I'll take it. Makes me wish I had a higher attack power, though. Stronger move for the soul cannon. Ironclad, supercharge. Ah, okay. You know what? Supercharge must do damage based on defensive power.
We are not gonna take this sitting down!
Well, we'll just hammer the attacks, I suppose. Oh, and I've got my SP back. Blood power. Got back. Horrible use of resources, but that's okay. I need whatever. Oh, you know what? That's not a bad idea either. Hold off on that. Alright, well, actually, I don't need it. But, you know, if I do a few perforators, because this is when he does his, you know, attack up. But nothing ventured. Make sure he targets Edea. Alright, so I'm going to minimize his defenses. Supercharge does nothing. That was only good for one round, though. This is turning into a bit of a slog, isn't it? That's alright. I'll make it work. Maybe let's not let you suffer. Power times 2. Not enough to counter his defenses. Okay. This This might be an alternative strategy. Let's take advantage of the perfect stance. Whatever that's going to be worth. Silly animation. Target Edea as always. Look at her back. Still nothing. Wow. Guess I should have really bought more ingredients. Oh, I guess I can try poisoning him. See what happens. Oh wow, that actually paid off. Okay. Well, you know what? It's over. Yeah, that's it. This will be fun. This should finish things off. Sure that physical attack is where I need it to be.
Have I stumbled?
Alright, that turned out to be a little bit more of a
justice?
slog than I wanted, but it still worked out. It's not that I was ever in any danger per se. Ooh, portability Eye of the Wolf. Alright, we finally got the Night Asterisk. Funny that it comes so late. Yep, good with shields, good with defense, good with swords, even great swords.
I can't believe I lost. You're stronger than you look.
Who are you?
Gee, I
The
wonder.
game is up, Whitson. There's no place for you to run.
Indeed,
What?
there isn't.
You always hated it when I followed my Aunt Kikyo's lead, using my instinct to deduce the truth. That's because you were always afraid that I just might notice something suspicious about you. Like the fact that you observed a certain feature of this fort when we worked here 2 years ago, as well as...
Ha ha ha! Looks like the ruse is up then.
Whoa!
When your biggest dream was to be some glorified flatfoot, I thought I could let it slide. But I knew I'd be in trouble once you started to truly hone your keen intuition.
What have you done with Heinkel?
I don't have to answer to you. If you care so much, find him yourself.
Get back here!
I think we can do that, though.
Oh! He got away.
So they
That's
found
fine.
the real Heinkel tied up in one of the fort's hidden corridors?
Yeah. I'm just relieved that he wasn't hurt. Sholmes says he was lured out by a false promise of information, then ambushed and taken captive.
Well, that sounds familiar.
But in the end, we still don't know the truth of what happened?
We absolutely know the truth
Well,
of what happened.
thanks to Inspector Heinkel's investigation, several facts have come to light.
Lord Gulliver's murder was the sole work of Madame Goldigga, who was after his fortune from the beginning. She heard about the hidden corridor from Whitson. Apparently those two have a history together.
She just happened to hear about it?
Whitson mentioned the corridors when Lady Goldigga told him that her husband planned to purchase Starkford. Perhaps he also mentioned how ideally suited it was for staging the perfect murder.
A murder she then decided to carry out.
Whatever he knew or didn't know, Whitson hurried to the crime scene under the pretense of investigating with Sholmes. Then Madame Goldigga misread his intentions, thinking he was there to help her. She tried over and over to get him on her side. In the end, she even tried threatening him, though we'll never be sure with what.
But what about the note we found? I shall follow where you go.
Covered this before. The guy was a history
There were
buff.
quite a few theories flying around about that note, weren't there? The Madam might have written it, or...
Was a red
the
herring.
truth seems to be that Lord Gulliver wrote that note himself.
He did?
I guess coming to Starkford and getting caught up in its history sparked the creative urge in him. That note was from a novel he was working on. They found the continuation of it with the rest of his belongings.
Oh, so it was just a red herring.
Forgive me. It's my fault for jumping to conclusions like I did.
Apologizing for a bad hunch? Who are you, and what did you do with the real Sholmes?
I'll take that as a compliment.
I've opened my own detective agency right here in Yunohana, following in my Aunt Kikyo's footsteps.
I've solved a number of cases already. The police have even come to enlist my services as a consulting detective.
Moving up in the world, aren't we?
That
But
was
wait,
fast.
I smell a new case brewing.
What? Where?
I just saw Yunohana's finest hurrying off in quite the rush. Given their numbers, it must be something big. One of Aunt Kikyo's blades. Go it alone this time, is it? It seems she wants me to handle this case on my own. I'd best get started then.
Huh. He's turned out to be the real deal. Oh! Kikyo!
He always had a good sense for catching the relevant details of a case, but he's also surprisingly good at looking beyond his own preconceived notions. He even comes out with some shocking deductions at times. I don't know if it's true that blood will out, but he just might very well live up to the legacy of our family. I would not be surprised if he ends up even surpassing his grandfather one day, even if he lacks somewhat in the areas of common sense and social graces. Always calling me dear Aunt Kikyo. I feel obligated to come to every crime scene with a batch of freshly baked chocolate chip cookies.
Wow, okay.
Sounds to me like you're pretty proud of him.
It seems you chose well, Edea. Everything's working out wonderfully.
Yep. Not bad if I do say so myself. And I'm relieved that I gave Sholmes good advice for his future, too.
Excuse me, can I get a soybean mochi and another cup of strong tea?
Make that 2.
One for me, too! Let's make it 5 sets.
Coming right up!
But there's only 4 of... Oh.
Yeah, there we go. Phantom Thief Whitson and Detective Sholmes. Auto-advancing text a little too fast, but it's okay. So yeah, let's... Oh, we've got 2 more. Alright, that's fine. Let's hightail it to Florum. We can deal with Rocapeller.
What's the meaning of this?
Oh,
everyone knows that rice porridge is the only way to properly wrap up a meal.
I understand your frustration, ma'am. That said, I've never seen someone have rice porridge to wrap up a meal of fried rice.
Oh, Prima! Hasn't anyone ever taught you to think outside the...
But I guess there are 2 here.
Yes, you there!
Oh, no, I'm not...
Yes! Let's zip those lips, shall we? I think we all know what I'm thinking. You do, don't you, dear?
Yes, ma'am. Miss Lee, you have just been named as Florum's Interim Superintendent of Education. Congratulations.
You did it.
Here we go again.
It's an honor.
Superintendent Lee.
Your task is to decide whether the new academy set to open in Florum should be coeducational or not. The supporters of a coeducational school are led by Mr. Sweaty Tracksuit and his patron, one Barris Lair. The opposition is led by Ms. Rhea Veeling, with the support of Einheria Venus. Both sides are quite passionate about their positions. The side you oppose will likely use force in an effort to change your mind. See that you are fully prepared, then come to the Western Hidden Village in the Twilight Ruins to render your final decision.
Just as annoyingly organized as ever. You have everything planned to a T, don't you?
You're too kind.
We'll be taking our leave then. Oh, don't worry, I know you can do this. I believe in you. Come along, Prima. We're off to the Twilight Ruins.
Yes, ma'am.
Alrighty. Party chat. Dude, a Graceless. Oh no. Oh, chess. I remember this. The monkey. That's the monkey that Ring a Bell challenge. I don't think he won. Maybe he did. I'm having a hard time remembering. This dungeon seems to be mostly the same as I left it. I see the same straightforward path. That's good. Okay. Let's see here. I think... Just gotta flip the red one. And I'll be good. And the green. Alright, yeah, revenge might not actually be what I'm looking for in Guardian. Oh, you know what? let's take a look real quick at the knight, since I just unlocked it. Protect ally, very common knight ability. Protect critical health ally. Stomp. Sacrifice your defenses for increased attack. Two-handed is a pretty ability. Not a bad alternative to dual wielding if you're using relatively larger weapons. You know, if you're not using rods or daggers. How did that not click? Max out your defense. Shield lore, imagine that. Shield strike. Only usable when you have a shield. Full cover, protect the whole party. Oh, no. Cover any ally from all attack. All single target. Well, all single target physical attacks. Combined with guarding. Dual shields. Equip a shield in both hands. So that's if you want to go like a full defense build, which is totally valid. Chivalrous spirits. Effect ally, full cover, raise defense, 5 turns. Supercharge. Converts double your physical defense into attack power. So that would be good to have in a defense build. Chivalrous spirit. I'm trying to remember Iron Wall. Surely I must have that somewhere. Maybe not. Oh, that does remind me, though. I did get Eye of the Wolf, which might be good to have. Start out at Wolf Stance. But what would I give up for? I don't know. And what did I learn? Singing, 0 sum. Reduce BP to 0 for all targets who have more than 1 BP. Okay. That's not a bad idea. It's got uses, especially against bosses, although it probably has limited effect against bosses if I had to guess. I don't know. Let's see here. I don't need to flip the blue one. Flip yellow. Red. Wait. That's all. Yellow and green. Okay. Oh, I must have missed this one. Alright. Before we go further, though, I'm going to take a little bit of a break. It has been a couple hours. I'll be right back, quick as I can. Let's just get back to it.
Yes! This vase is a pristine specimen of Golden Era Twilight porcelain.
Isn't that a mustard jar from a local alehouse?
Yes, yes, yes. At a glance, it does appear that way. But we cannot discount the possibility that it is a priceless artifact. Mark it down.
Yes, ma'am.
Really, though, just how long does she intend to keep me waiting?
And who might that be, ma'am?
That idiot, Edea girl. Hasn't she made a decision yet?
See, that's
While
why
I could continue to expound on the wonders of Luxembourg's cultural heritage sites, I do have other important tasks on my plate.
Indeed, ma'am. If you could just wait another 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Excuse me?
Well, it certainly took you long enough. We've been waiting, you know. Now zip those lips, no chit-chat. Tell me, Superintendent, what is your opinion of the situation? Come! Shall we separate boys and girls in the new school or not? Let's have it out of you, no dawdling.
Well, you see,
Enough waffling! Are you trying to vex me, you vexing vixen? Can't you make a simple decision?
Hang in there, Edea.
Already have.
Take as much time as you need, Edea. After all, your choice is probably going to drag us into a battle against the losing faction.
Believe me, I know.
Alright, going to separate schooling.
Florum's new school should keep students separated by gender.
Don't like it, but...
And your reasons,
It's true that Florum has established an equal rights law. Men and women can both make their homes here. And even the Sacred Flower Festival has... Oh, never mind. Just come out already. I know you're gonna show up.
That's right. I ain't going anywhere. Equal opportunities for men and women. One school for all.
Yeah! Equal opportunities for men and women. One school for all.
Thanks, Varys.
Do you even know what you're saying?
Was it truly one school for all? Oh, I do love history and culture, but this is the first time I'm hearing of such equal opportunities.
You better believe it, lady. Eagle opportunities are what it's all about. Gotta give everyone a chance to really soar. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Oh my, I do. I could not agree more.
I love you, Varys.
Soaring, yes. Oh, I believe in you. I'm sure you can do it.
Huh? Do what? What's she going on about? Who is this crazy old lady?
Miss Yu DeWitt, Chancellor of Education from our campus.
Al's campus? Look, are we gonna settle this or what?
What do you mean, settle it? Why does everything have to be a fight with you?
Why? Wait, I've got it! Zip those lips and lift those fists!
Oh. I should have resupplied. No, you know what? I think I'll be fine, because I just have to worry about his attack, not his...
All right, then. But I'm putting my money on these muscles right here! Yeah! I'm the holder of the Monk Asterisk! You got that? Barris Lair! Here to wipe the floor with ya! Yeah!
Alright, this is fine. Yeah, this will be fine. Can't believe Edea got done. That's it. I can fix that. easy every time. Magnifying glass. Still nothing ventured yet. Okay. I wonder if I can soul link with Edward. That would be pretty nice to have. Oh, no, I can only do one. Oh, that's fine. Let's try it. Excuse me. Did not catch that in time. Okay, so that increases my soul power pool, or whatever that's worth. Not the worst thing to have. We can impose. Keep weakening him, I continue to suppose. Count like 50. Oh, no, let's do more Bolt Storm. In which case, I should I can move to Thunder. kind of alternating back and forth between attack and defense base to make sure that they stick.
Nothing.
Would have also been a great case to use Bravely Second. This is going significantly faster, believe it or not. This is fun. Oh, the taxi down there. Continues to be fun. This works. Alright, that definitely went a lot faster than Heinkel. Thank God. The monk! Big HP, big physical attack. All single target.
I lost? Impossible! Best 2 out of 3, huh?
Forget about it!
Oh, come on! Why you gotta be so cruel, Edea?
Yes, yes, yes! Very cruel, very cold, and very commonplace. That she is. Yes, yes.
Wow.
Fine,
Rude.
then. We're out of here. Come on, Betty.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's sweaty! Sweaty tracksuit!
See you around, Edea.
Sorry? Was that... Oh,
Oh, my. You're the one in favor of separate education for boys and girls, aren't you?
The one.
Oh, I've heard all about your stance from Superintendent Lee here. Oh, yes. Your ideals have thoroughly impressed me. Oh, yes, so splendid ideals. I'm quite committed to establishing Florum's new school with the genders divided, as nature intended.
Don't put it like that.
Thank you enough, ma'am. And, what of Mr. Tracksuit? Will he be joining the faculty as well?
Ah, I see. Oh, yes, I do. It's only natural. Yes, it is. All that time fighting with each other, passions high as you fought for your ideals. Love blooms on the battlefield. Oh, what a joy. Don't let the good ones get away, my girl. Go running to his side right now. Go.
Yes, ma'am. Do you think I chose
The right side? I'd say so. I mean, look at all the happy faces around us.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'd say you have a future in education, Edea. Perhaps I should come work at this new school of yours.
Don't you start teasing me too. My tenure as interim superintendent ends today. Besides, what would you even teach?
Gymnastics?
Where
Acrobatics?
to begin? Physics, ballistics, aerodynamics.
You know what? That's all
the
valid.
subjects necessary for taking to the air and descending with force on an unsuspecting foe.
Whoa, that's some pretty heavy stuff.
And you expected any less of me?
I expected something different.
I have a message here for Miss Ancheria Venus.
A message? From whom? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's just hear it.
Yes, she says it doesn't matter. So let's hear it, Prima, out loud, if you would.
Yes, ma'am. Allow me. Dear Ancheria, I hope this letter finds you well. I must say your request has moved me. I would be delighted to have you as a student. I will instruct you in the womanly arts of flower arranging, tea ceremony, cooking, and of course how to manage a household of your own.
Huh?
That's quite enough. Consider the message delivered. No need to read any further.
No, read further.
Worry not. I promise that with time, we will make you into the kind of woman that any man would be proud to marry. Yours truly, the matriarch of Florum.
Wait, when you said you were here for your training...
Yes,
I forgot she
indeed.
said
It
that.
takes true training to be the perfect bride. You mustn't neglect your feminine side. Oh, don't you worry about a thing, dear. I believe in you. Yes. Even you can find a husband someday.
You don't have to say it like that.
Ancheria, wait!
Maybe you should let her go.
After all, an honorable warrior knows when to show mercy to the defeated.
Alright, well, fair enough, I guess. Hey, let's look at the monk real quick. Knuckle Lord, that's probably the biggest one. Not only does it give you an S rank in Knuckles, which are powerful weapons, but when you go unarmed, you get double your level as attack power. Right now, Knuckles are better than that, but when you max out your level, that will be your strongest raw physical power. Inner Alchemy... Oh, why is it doing this? Like, I was very clearly on that, right? Cure poison, blindness, silence, dread, and confusion. Vigorate. Raise your attack. 25% chance of failure. Hidden Dragon. Powerful attack at the end of the turn. Qigong Wave. Pierce default. Pressure point. Ignore defense. Phoenix Flight. Reduce your HP to 1. To do damage. Natural Talent. This is perfect for a glass cannon build. No weapons, no armor, not even an accessory, and you get double attack power. Combine that with Knuckle Lore, and oh boy. Will you be able to punch hard? But like I said, it's a glass cannon kind of thing. Alright, I want to teleport out. Adios. Back to Florum, because now we gotta do Rockefeller for real. Get that off the screen. I guess I'll, hey, Amigo Bot. Thank you. I should buy some ingredients. Where are you? Yeah, that should be good. Now, do I get to make my decision immediately? Because that would be the best for everyone involved.
Come on already. How long do you plan on following us, Peller?
If you knew, you could have just said, so. That's smart, something terrible. Oh, me.
Well, what about you? You seem to remember us too, so why the Stalker Act?
I considered abandoning this tack, but quietly following you all seemed more considerate to me.
Wow.
I can't tell if you're mocking me or just plain missing something upstairs. All right. So you're wondering what to do about your grandfather's previously undiscovered song, The Grand Ship. It's a song about those who live on the sea. A song about men's hearts and dreams, just like your grandfather wrote about in his last note. But the diva of the battlefield, Praline a la mode, also has her eyes set on the song. She came to ask you if she could make a new arrangement of it for her own repertoire. And Barbarossa, taking that as an affront to your grandfather and all true sailors, came to you to protest. Does that sound about right?
Yes, precisely. However, there's just one more thing.
Huh? What did I miss?
What did she miss?
Neither seems to remember that we've been through all this before.
Oh.
Seriously? Come on. You can tell us more at your studio.
Alright, I guess we're going
In the end, it doesn't matter whether or not those two remember.
Right. It's still just a question of whether you want to give Praline the go-ahead or not.
Don't I know it?
Hold it. Didn't you promise to knock off that whole singing while you talk thing?
I did. You'll have to forgive me.
Me?
Right. The issue at hand is the same. I must decide whether or not to approve Miss Alamode's arrangement. Whether they remember prior events or not should not matter. And yet...
You've seen what kind of opposition you'll face from the losing side.
That I have.
And you're not sure you have the guts to face them again, huh?
That I do not. Not one bit.
That sounds like a problem. You wanted to go off somewhere to work on your music, right? The Witherwood, was it?
That it was.
Well, you can cancel that trip. Now then, I think there should still be one left over from that festival. Here.
A microphone and speakers? What's all that doing down here?
That red creep had all kinds of hobbies. You wouldn't want to guess what he did to entertain himself down here.
And what are you going to use it for?
I'm going to use this microphone to deliver my advice to Mr. Rockefeller here. And when I do, I'm pretty sure someone is going to overhear it and show up in a rage.
Then you beat them into submission with your manly strength, Edea.
Hey, what do you mean manly?
Praline is here in Florum, so she'll hear it for sure. But isn't Barbarossa off at sea somewhere?
It'll be fine.
like he hasn't sent one or two of his mates here to see what Peller decides. Now, let's just get this straight. You're sure you want me to decide for you?
Most definitely. You know these two better than I do, Miss Edea. I gladly leave this mess in your hands. I know that Praline has a veritable army of fans around the world. It would be an honor to see my grandfather's work reach all of them. But I'm also most grateful for Barbarossa and the respect he has shown for my grandfather's last wishes. Given two compelling cases, it's too difficult for me to choose just one. Miss Edea, you're my only hope.
All right then, you asked for me. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
All right. Praline deserves the rights to the song. I don't know if deserves is the right word, but...
Your grandfather's last song should be remixed and performed by Praline a la mode.
If you say so. Now, how much longer do I need to wait here? I have songs to compose.
Barbarossa's lackeys in town are probably trying to contact him as we speak. Even if he steers the funky Francisca here as quick as he can, it would take at least 5 days? A couple of weeks, maybe?
Huh? The song? But how?
Ye scurvy fools! What's this bilge water you're spouting? I just happened to have run my ship aground and just happened to send one of me boys into the city. Where he just happened to overhear your little announcement and report it back to me. You expect me to take this lion down?
Yes, yes, what a coincidence. Look, I already know what you want to say.
What, you do? Well, what kind of foul sorcery is this?
You think that Archipeller's last song should be passed along to a real man of the sea, to be sung out upon the waves, like the bard wanted. And there's no way that annoying little slip of a diva should get her grubby, girly fingers on it. Isn't that right?
Aye, it is! So you're savvy after all! Go!
But that doesn't change anything. I'm still going to let Praline use the song for her own arrangement. Look, I know how important that song is. And I get that it was meant to capture the glory of the brave men who live at sea. Dedicated to all who understand the mysteries of the sea and the hearts of the men who sail it. That was Archipeller's message. But I remember something else the great bard once said.
That's right. The most important thing is to have fun.
After Archipeller had taught all of his secrets to his pupils, that was the idea that he cherished most in his final years. The one thing he really wanted was for his music to bring people together, so they could just enjoy themselves. Praline used to use her music for evil, but she's learned her lesson. She's ready to live true to that ideal now.
Has she learned her lesson, though?
She is?
She better be.
Look, I'm not averse to having a little fun. Just ask me mates here. But I'll never accept the ridiculous lyrics she put to that glorious sea shanty. They're an insult to every captain, living and dead. I can forgive some things, but this is a plank too far!
Alright, well, we'll still find him anyway.
So, our parley was for nothing, eh? Me mateys and I will show you just how wrong you are. Let's teach this little girl and her scurvy friends what a man's dreams are worth! Come on, boys! I ran away from home at 15 and took to the seas with a stolen galley. I braved waves great and small to reach the sea of corsairs. Hefting my axe on my shoulder, I battled my way to the top. Until I, hay-ridden Barbarossa, was named vice captain of the Eternian Black Blades.
I'm the only one here who can sing that song with the heart and spirit of one who's lived it!
Alright, well... You can say that, but... let's soften these guys up. Let's see here. Nothing ventured. I'm gonna try this, see if it does what I would like it to. Start off with a nice BP boost. Health power. Got your back.
This is our true power!
Those debuffs are going to be annoying to deal with. I should have known I wouldn't have enough soul power for an extra blaster, but it's okay. Magnifying glass. Pretty sure since they're zombies, they'll be weak to flambe, so we'll do that too. There we go. Sure, we'll get one of these out as quick as we can.
Here I go! Hut!
Good enough. Ah, decent damage too. Alright. Channeling attacks into Edea. Still can't do anything, which is fine. Oh. let's see. A couple of Soul Blasters, and Kyrai. That'll get the job done. Oh, the song is coming back. God, the mood shift is incredible. Take me again. Ooh, his stats have gone up, and that is less than ideal. But it's cool. I got this. It's kind of funny, I think, in my opinion, how much more powerful Magnolia is compared to Edea. But it's fine. It's all fine. One more ought to do it. Just target Edea, and then she can counter.
I can still sing.
I'm sure he. Yeah, he's definitely got it in him. There we go. Nice and easy does it. Now we have our Pirate Asterisk. Adrenaline Rush. That's the numbers giver. Yeah. High strength, great with axes.
No. So a man's dreams have come to this.
Well, if it isn't crusty old Captain Barbarossa! Whatever would you be doing in a place like this?
Like you don't know. He came barreling in to protest your arrangement of that song, of course.
I know! I pretty much heard all of it from that mic of yours.
Oh yeah, I guess we did
cut my
play
rehearsal short just to come here, you know. You see, like, it seems there's been a big old misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding?
Oh,
insult to all captains living and dead! Why, have you even listened to my song?
Why, of course I mean, why should I have to? Heard one, heard them all, or all kind of blah, 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 blah.
Wait
Thanks,
a minute.
Barbarossa.
You threw this huge fuss and you haven't even heard her song? Oh, Captain, my Captain, won't you listen to my song? I'll sing it just for you. We're holding rehearsal anyway.
Unhand me, wench!
Well, here we go.
Well, I'll be! To think that salty old sea shanty could be transformed into this frothy thing! Why, me muscles just seem to be moving on their own! Fancy that! Arr!
What did I say, Captain?
I'm having the time of me life! Oh, and I never felt this way before!
I guess we can call this a happy ending.
I knew Barbarossa would put up a fight, but to think he hadn't even listened to Praline's song. Why, he's a dancing machine! Look at him go! I know we should have honored Arcapella's wishes, but we were lucky enough to know that the bard had changed in his last years. Your hearts are as one. The most important thing is to have fun. The grand ship may have been written for true men of the sea like Barbarossa, but thanks to Praline's remix, now it's a song that everyone can enjoy. Why, I just might have made the right call.
I, too, have no regrets.
Looks like everyone's getting into it.
Alright. Take a quick look at the pirate asterisk now that we have it. Look at how full our list is. We've only got one gap to fill. Double damage. Do double your normal damage. Provoke. Seriously. Kind of wonder what the hitbox is. Get yourself targeted more. Shell split. Lower target's defense with an attack. Magic defense. Speed. Adrenaline rush. Fang, lower physical attack. Magic attack. Axe lore. Amped strike. 4 times damage. For 150 MP. Okay, that doesn't seem to be a scaled cost. At least I don't think so. Double check with here, okay. So, an ability like Amp Strike, that would actually fit really well with Bushido. Or is it? Final ability, free lunch. No MP for 2 turns. It says spells, but I think that means abilities too. So you use free lunch and then just throw out amped strikes all you want. That's an option. Did I... Suddenly I gotta remember. Power up is 2. Edea's usually not, at least so far, she hasn't actually been taking damage. Thinking of more build ideas. What I might do is get her power up so that she's constantly getting stronger. Then I might teach her two-handed. Get rid of adversity. I don't know. The idea of adversity is fine. It's just that since her defenses are so high, it takes a good while for her to lose 25% of her health. I can't induce that. Oh, okay, I can just skip this part. This should wrap things up. This final quest. This time I'll get to do things right. I'll do right by the orphans. I won't simply rely on the kindness of wealthy business owners. Won't let them exploit children for labor. One down. Let's see, thinking of what other abilities I could learn. Just because the performers power up, it seems like a really good support ability for a longer fight. Alright. Oh, what do you know? It's another axe. A duplicate of the Koku Senpu, which I will not be using because axes are lame, in my humble opinion. Oh. Let's go to this meeting. Meet up camera. Sooner the better. I guess I'll save just to be the safe side. But it's fine.
Who ordered this meeting anyway? And why all the way down here?
Why indeed?
I hear that some hotshot new counselor has been proposing major tax cuts. A new counselor? But who? It was I!
He's here. Man TikTok.
Hear ye, hear ye! Councillor Kammer, Minister of Tax, has a new proposal that he would like all of you to hear. Minister Kammer, you have the floor.
Fellow council members, thank you for coming today. As you are all aware...
Yeah, we're aware. No need to explain.
What?
Okay, so... Grandship is unique because of its generous poor laws that help old folk and orphans.
Precisely!
At the same time, with no industry to speak of, the country is having a hard time paying for the handouts.
Indeed! You have listened well!
So, you want to cut taxes in a really big way and stimulate the nation's economy.
Oh yes, that's it exactly!
At the same time, you'd abolish all the poor laws, effectively abandoning the people who rely on them. Meanwhile, Alternus here wants to preserve the current system and continue helping the weak. Unfortunately, that costs serious money, which is bound to run out, and sooner rather than later. That about sums it up, right?
I would quibble with some of the language, but you have the gist of it.
Yes, it is a fair summary of the situation.
She is the daughter of the Grand Marshal of Eternia?
Surely she can help us. She can show us a way out of our predicament.
Speak, girl. You have the floor.
All right,
then.
Here's what I think.
We have to keep the poor laws. That simple.
Look, you just can't cut taxes like this. The poor laws are too important.
What? Are you mad, girl?
I get it. It might seem crazy to risk financial ruin just to take care of the poor.
No.
But if you think of a country as a family, then it's not crazy at all. Families have to take care of their sick, their elderly, and most of all, their children. Those who can't work need to be supported. What kind of nation are you if you can't do that?
Precisely. Such a nation, such a family, would not be worthy of the name.
This is starry-eyed nonsense, you hear me? Nonsense! A society where the able-bodied must toil endlessly to put food on the plates of strangers? Such a nation is sick and broken!
I'm gonna break
Who's
him.
talking nonsense now? You want to know what's sick and broken? Turning a blind eye to those who suffer, that's what.
Yeah, you tell him.
I see your game. In order to crush my proposal, you would drive me into exile. I ask you again, Hilary, where do you stand? The fate of a nation hangs in the balance.
I support Alternus.
You are a fool. Now I must educate you the hard way.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
The much-beloved former king of Ancheim, now newly minted Grand Ship Minister of Taxation, and holder of the Time Mage Asterisk. Eloquentus Gamma the Eighth shall now do battle!
Oh. They really made his name a lot more obvious this time. Alright, we can lower his magic attack. That seems like the wisest thing. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Yeah, I guess I should also scan them. Oh, we'll do it again. It really is funny how much less damage they can do when they're stuck like that. Okay, soften them up. Oh, one more love power. Not supposed to actually stop Edea. That doesn't help. Throw the poison. Why not? Oh, wait, perfect circle would help. So we'll do this, Bon Appetit, flaming, no, Thunder Tart. Prolong their weakened physical defense. Wolf Fang, Dornorox, and another Wolf Fang.
This is for all the gravy!
Alright. Hopefully this cures stop, too. Ah, it doesn't. Cool. This should still be fine. That's a lot of regen, and I don't remember how to get rid of it. Guess I just gotta turn up the offense. But that's certainly doable. Okay, this... Well, that's just weird. Alright, don't have anything to cure stop. That is annoying. Well, you know what? We'll try to drain his MP. Maybe that will... regen is so annoying. That's okay. No, I want one more for you. Edea. Well, that should help. Maybe. Continue targeting Edea. One more. Rude. Okay. High jump. There you are. Target everyone, not just one person. Yeah, you know what? Let's do one of these. Let's cure that blindness. Well, we're getting somewhere. Alright. Incredibly rude.
Nothing. This.
This is for all the gravy!
Oh, yeah. This is the good stuff. teach you, Hammer, to keep generating your health. Incredibly weird.
Let's give him all we've got!
I just want to keep the bonus going. There's actually some good damage, though. So. Keep up the attack.
Is this the end of aggressive taxation policy?
You better believe it, buddy. I wish I had an easier way to see how far along I am in the special trigger. Hey, level for everyone. 666 JP. Take it. Must be from all the ads in the fight. But that's okay. Time Mage, extremely not interested in it. Alright, what do we got here? Good with staves? Great, cool. Whatever. Whatever.
This was to be my great comeback! But now, I must start from scratch again!
Get over yourself.
No, wait!
Well done, Edea. I knew I could count on you to make the right decision. The children are safe from that crook and his heartless policies. They need not fear hunger ever again.
Look, Alternus.
But we must re-examine the poor laws. Perhaps the orphans don't need new pencils every week. After all, charity in excess can hurt as much as it helps. I will endeavor to remember this.
Right. And you can still fight for the laws you truly believe in.
Yes. First we must determine the basic necessities that the children and elderly require. Then we can tax the working people enough to pay for what is needed with no undue burden. That is how you build a strong nation, is it not?
Well, alright. I think I said last time we did this that The answer was somewhere in the middle.
Is it true? They're raising taxes again?
That's what they say.
30,000 peeg for cheese, 40,000 for a slice of ham. Just as tasty, I say.
That is a bit excessive.
Did I go too far? I mean, you can't have the poor laws if there's no money to pay for them.
Oh, it's all right. There'll be money enough soon.
Really?
It's true, the taxes here are absurd and the price is ridiculous. But the crafts we produce are the finest in the realm. People all over are lining up to pay top coin for them.
Added value, the economists call it. We turn wood from the forest into ships, tools, accessories, you name it. Sure, things cost a lot, but everyone's making enough to pay for it all, including the proprietress here.
Ain't that the truth?
And when the kids graduate from the new schools we built, they'll put their education to work and make more wealth. Yep. People know the government's got their backs, so they're not afraid to marry and raise lots of kids. Grandship's growing stronger day by day, all thanks to your ideals, Edea.
Gee, I mean, that's good to hear.
That reminds me. Remember that counselor? The one with the funny metal hat?
Ah, the self-appointed Minister of Tax.
Self-appointed, huh?
Self-appointed?
Yeah, it turns out he wasn't even a citizen, which meant he wasn't eligible to be elected counselor in the first place. He kept giving speeches about developing heavy industry, fixing the engines, putting Grandship back in the sky.
Well, he ran out of money, couldn't pay his room and board, and had to turn to the poor laws for handouts.
Ha! He appreciated the poor laws then, didn't he? Wouldn't shut up about how brilliant they were.
Eventually, he left the country, found some former employee of his to take him in. Any idea where he might be?
Can't say that I do.
Former employee. Could that be Significant? He's been conspicuously absent.
It's just nice to see the children happy. That's the most important thing, right?
Definitely. The other stuff is negotiable, but a country has to protect its children.
That reminds me. Take a look at these, will you?
Is it the bill?
The Chamber of Commerce wants to market them to tourists, but I thought it best to get your permission first.
Our permission? For what? Huh? The beloved heroes of Grandship, a tapestry depicting the warriors of light?
Whoa! Check out this pewter mug set! It's got my face on it!
Look, novelty wooden swords. Hewn of the finest wood.
How much for one of those? Ah! 1 million peeg? Your merchants sure know how to turn a profit.
Ain't that the truth?
That is the conclusion of that side quest. The industry starts booming anyway, despite taxes going up incredibly high. So much for reining them in, but, oh yeah. One last look at the jobs. Where are you, Time Mage? There you are. Stop immunity is cool. Yes. Time Magic, Haste and Quake. Gen and Quick. Slow Parry. It's not a bad thing, I suppose. There are worse ideas. Time Slip, the specialty. Only triggers once per battle. You game over. No, you didn't. The Comet and Hastica, Stopping Quagga, Magic Attack, and Re-Raise and Meteor. And some good abilities, some good spells, but I don't feel like using any of them. I'm glad they really made the Time Mage look different, at least for Edea and Magnolia. Yeah, that's it. That's all the side quests. We've Picked up all the missing asterisks. Let's just save it here. Just the encounter rate. Yep. There we go. Alright. Well, after this, it's going to be the plot. But that's enough for now, I think.